Alright, so this is my carbide lamp that I made for a Halloween pumpkin. It was pretty easy. Got a couple of calcium carbide rocks in the bottom. Bought 2 pounds of it at Uncle Sam's for 25 bucks. Of course it was more than that with stinking tax. But I've got a rubber cork, a breather tube, and an old beer bottle going to a needle valve, which controls the drip rate of water onto the carbide, which, if you don't know already, carbide reacts with water to produce acetylene gas, which is where I've got a hose with a piece of steel wire in it that goes to, on focus, it's not going to focus, but it's a welding tip. This one's 0.25. So if I slowly turn up the needle valve, you'll see some water dripping onto the carbide and it producing acetylene gas. Now I'm going to crank it up a little bit higher than normal operation to purge this thing of air, because I don't want there to be enough oxygen in this for the acetylene to burn inside of there, because that would blow it up, and that would be a bad day. So cranking it up. You might be able to hear it, or yep, you can see it, but there's a lot of acetylene coming out there. Alright, I'll give it another second here because I don't want to blow myself up, and I'll light it. Yeah! Oh, that is bright. Camera doesn't do it justice. Yeah. Come on. Oh, crap, sorry. Yeah, it's focusing on it, but everything else is getting dark. I'll just show you what kind of light it's producing. I'll turn off the house light. And alright, it won't let me turn the flashlight off on my camera, so I'll just hold my finger over it. But yeah, that is one bright. That's with the flashlight. But that is the flame, and it is producing all sorts of light. You can see the camera, for some reason, it makes bright stuff look really wide. I don't know why it does that, but the flame is actually really, really skinny. And from like here to here, it's the brightest, and then there it tapers off, and there's some black smoke up there. But I'm going to bend this tube inside of a pumpkin to get some really nice light out of it. Ooh. Enough carbide dissolved where a couple more rocks kind of fell down the pile there and made a bunch of gas. I'm going to crank it up way farther than usual to get a massive flame. But of course that burns up carbide much too fast. If you want this to last a while, just do a slow drip. It'll make a nice flame for a really long time. Yeah, I'm cranking it up way too high. Oh god. Jesus. Oh my god. That is like a torch. I can feel the heat. Alright, well, I turned this off. I'm surprised that my little safety pressure release here, which is a loose tube, didn't pop off. That was crazy. Alright, I'll give it a little bit more water, but not that much. That was a bad idea. And yep, almost all the carbides reacted by now. But of course, I had like 6 pebbles of carbide in there. So if you filled the jar halfway up, it would last for maybe like 5 hours. This is way bigger than one of those carbide miner lamps. It would last forever in a pumpkin. But I'm just opening up the needle valve to drain the water out of the top and push most of the gas out of the bottom. Come on, focus. Focus. Alright. Yeah, it's petering out. See you later, YouTube.